Good afternoon. I am Isana Cayetano, and you're watching News 5 at noon. Let's get you up to speed with the latest stories making headlines today. One of 3 men suspected of setting 3 vehicles on fire over the weekend has been identified as an arsonist. A suspected drug plane landed near Dolores Village and was set on fire. The DPP withdraws rape charge against Police Constable Derwin Marin, and a new coastal road bus run makes commuting easier for residents of Gales Point. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
This Christmas, get into the joy with Uno Fuels. Imagine winning a shiny motorcycle, a brand new 50-inch TV, or grocery coupons to make your holiday shopping easier. The surprises keep coming. All you have to do is visit Uno, and for every $25 on fuel, you'll get a coupon. Fill out and participate. Get a coupon for each quart of Uno lubricants or 2 for a gallon. Visit your nearest Uno gas station today, fill your tank, and drive into Christmas cheer with Uno. Uno, a brand committed with the future.
And welcome back. A suspect in the weekend arson of 3 vehicles belonging to businessman Bob Hochandani and his son, Sanjay Hochandani, has been identified and taken into police custody. The suspect, Manuel Morales, was caught on surveillance footage pouring fuel on one of the vehicles and setting it on fire. Early Sunday morning, just after 5 a.m., Morales and 2 other men arrived by boat in front of Hochandani's residence on Barak Road. They set fire to a black Cadillac Escalade, a gray Audi SUV, and a brown Chevy Silverado pickup truck before escaping by boat. The National Fire Service quickly responded and extinguished the flames. The total cost of the vehicles is estimated at around $500,000 Belize, but fortunately, all 3 vehicles were insured. Stay tuned for more on this developing story in our evening newscast. On Sunday morning, the charred remains of a suspected drug plane were found in a remote area of the Toledo district. Police and BDF personnel discovered the aircraft about 15 minutes from Dolores Village, near the Guatemalan border in southern Belize. It appears the plane, which landed on a makeshift runway, was set on fire after the cargo was unloaded. A police press briefing is scheduled for 12:30 p.m. and we'll have more details in our 6 o'clock newscast. A police officer accused of raping a female detainee at the Queen Street Police Station has had the charge dropped following a directive from the Director of Public Prosecutions, the DPP. The case against 45-year-old Police Constable Derwin Marin was dismissed despite initial reports suggesting strong evidence. The incident allegedly took place in June when a detainee claimed Marin offered to release her without charge in exchange for sex. According to earlier police reports, Marin supposedly took the woman from her holding cell to another area of the station and engaged in sexual activity with her. Surveillance footage reportedly showed him leading the detainee to the location, though the act itself wasn't recorded. Commissioner of Police Chester Williams initially took a firm stance, personally attending Marin's arraignment to object to bail. For context, we'll revisit an interview conducted with the Compol following the June 10th arraignment.
Basically, I appeared in court this morning to do the arraignment for the police officer who is charged with the crime of rape, which took place at the Queen Street Police Station over the weekend.
You objected to bail?
Yes, I came to object to bail because we believe that the act is such that the police officer need to remain in prison until the matter is heard.
No, this is a fairly mundane, straightforward prosecution. Why did you feel it important to bring your office to bear on it?
Well, I guess you need to show the importance of the case. Like I said before, we have been doing our best to make sure that we rid ourselves of those rogue officers who constantly do things that embarrasses the department. And my presence here is a strong statement that we are doing what we can to ensure that persons who are aggrieved by the actions of police, that they get justice. The person who is the victim was a prisoner in police custody. The investigation revealed that the police officer solicited sex from her in exchange for her release. He subsequently took her outside of her cell block where the act did took place. We have secured several statements as well as video footages that supports her allegation.
Was he aware of these security cameras?
Well, he has to be aware of it. Every police officer who works at that cell block area know that cameras are there.
Yeah, but did he go to a concealed area or an area outside of view?
Well, the camera would not have captured the act itself, but the camera did pick up when he took her out of the cell and took her to the area where the alleged rape took place.
Today, the Ministry of Transport launched a new bus route to serve travelers along the Coastal Plain Highway. For months, residents of Gales Point Village and nearby areas have expressed their struggles in getting to Belize City from Dangriga. Despite the upgrades to the Coastal Plain Highway, no bus company had taken on the route until now. Alma Bus Service has stepped up to fill the gap. We spoke with the Minister of Transport, Rodwell Ferguson, to find out who will benefit from this new service.
There has been a request for several months from the village of Gales Point and Mullen River to facilitate a bus run through the coastal highway. But those are the only two communities on the highway, and they are very small. And so when we check with some operators, they are saying, I don't know if the run will be profitable. So a couple of months ago, a gentleman came to me who lived in the village of Santa Cruz, Tam Creek, but he's originally from Gales Point. He said he wanted to take up the challenge to try a bus run through the coastal highway from Santa Cruz to Dangriga, past Mullen River, past Gales Point into Belize City. Right away, I welcomed the idea and I asked him to apply to the Belize Transport Board to see if we're going to get the approval. Right away, they welcomed me because I said, we are waiting for somebody to come to take up this challenge and this route. Because most people believe it's not going to be profitable. But even from Santa Cruz, we're going to pass Hopkins Junction, my center Silveras. He believes that he's going to pick up passengers along that route into Dangriga, to Mullen River to Gales Point to Belize City. So the bus leaves Santa Cruz at 4:30 in the morning. Should reach Belize City about 7:45 for those who want to reach in time for work, and return from Belize City at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So let's hope it's going to work. Because we have Gales Point and Mullen River is in dire need of some kind of transportation mode. We started this morning, and so myself and the Chief Transport Officer, Mr. Leon Gentle, went to Dangriga this morning to see what would have been the first impression. I guess people don't know about the bus as yet. And so there were only 4 passengers that left Dangriga this morning. But I believe the time is going to pick up.
You said that the first bus is at 4:30 a.m. Do you know when the last bus is and how frequently they move off?
Right, there's only one bus for right now, the trail. I leave Santa Cruz at 4:30 a.m. and should reach Belize at 8 a.m. in the morning, more or less.
Okay.
And
And
we'll see what will be the requirement and the needs.
so, right, I know it's in its trial. He's trying it out for now. Do you know how much it costs to do this route? And what type of bus it is? If it's like one of those repurposed school buses, or if it's a similar to like a Floralia bus.
I will send you a picture of the bus. It's a 2005, I can't remember the brand, but it's a beautiful bus in and out. I got into the bus this morning, and even the air condition was very, very cool.
That wraps up our midday news brief. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned to the news in full at 6 p.m. and don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest news. Have a great afternoon.
Every night, I bring you the stories that matter, delivering the facts with professionalism and heart. As an anchor, my goal is to keep you informed, connected, and engaged with the world around us. But the news isn't just about the headlines. I'm Sabrina Daly, and each week we look on the bright side with stories that inspire, uplift, and celebrate the strength of our community. Join me every night as we uncover stories that inform, inspire, and connect us. I am News 5.